Oh, there's a restaurant in the village, and we go down there sometimes, usually on a Friday for supper, and sometimes they'll say, oh, here's the cat lady coming. My girls have just started calling now, so obviously spring is in the air. Usually it's spring when they shout, you know. So I had one blue girl crying this morning, so she's downstairs with my mail. That's what you do. You put the girl in with the boy, and then he breeds her. You wait 3 weeks, and then you know that whether she's pregnant or not when her nipples pink up. And then when the babies are born, then you keep them isolated from the rest of the cats because they've got no immunity. Oh yeah, they shout, they scream. I just have the two, the Brits and the Chartreux, that's all. That's a British semi-long hair. They come in every colour you can find a cat. Because back in England after the war, the Persian breeders put them out on the street because they couldn't afford them after the war to feed them. And then when things started to get better and pick up, they chose the best ones, mainly brown tabbies, and bred the Persians to the brown tabbies. This is why we get the semi-long hairs back. When I first started, there was only myself and this lady in Smith Falls and the one in London, but there's about 5 of us all together now in Canada, yeah. Now I charge $700 for a pet kitten. Yeah, when I first started it was $450, but I mean everything's gone up, you know, all the food bills have gone up and the vet bills have gone up. Well, I've got about 10 girls, and I have my main blue boys downstairs, and I have a Chartreux male. I sold a brown classic tabby kitten to some people that live in Toronto. This was the 4th baby they had from me. They think my kittens are really good, you know. If they don't want to drive all the way up here from Toronto, we meet them in on Highway 7 at Tim Hortons, you know. And it's halfway. I have a lady down in Niagara Falls, she had one from me. I've sent them all over the world. I've sent them to Hong Kong and down into the States. Yeah, I've sent them to Los Angeles and California. Yeah. People like them. They're friendly or they're affectionate. It's like having a little dog. They follow you around whatever you're doing, you know. They like to help. When I come home with the groceries, put them down on the floor there, they're all in the grocery bag. What have you got, Mum? I used to go with this lady, we used to travel together. And then I met another lady that lives in McDonald's Corners, Judith. She breeds, well, she's given up now, but she used to breed Russian blues. So we used to travel together to shows. We've been into the States and everywhere. It's something for me to do, it's a hobby. They give me love and affection, like companionship. I mean, this time of the year when you can't go out, you know, you've got to have something to do. I have a coat that I wear in the spring and the summer that I bought at one of the shows. It's got cats' heads all over it, you know. And people love it when I go shopping in it. They say, oh, I like your coat. Come on, get down on it.